Ladies and gentlemen, I just got some bad news. I was hoping there would be a bright light at the end of the tunnel, but there isn't. So, disclaimer, I'm not trying to harm or have you concerned any longer. I'm not going to have you guys worry about me any longer. So, when they release me from the hospital, whenever that might be, um, yeah, I was told by 3 cardiac physicians that if I don't rest properly, get sleep, eat right, mind you, it said I must eat because you've been dehydrated. This is why I've been on the multiple electrolyte IV for the last 3 days straight, not take it off. Only time I can take it off is when I need to, like, use the bathroom. But, ladies and gentlemen, if I don't rest, I'm gonna. This is. Doctors advise me that do not pull that. If I have to go to work, actually, mind you, they don't know. But they making assumptions that I'm working as a photographer for press because they see the IDs and stuff. And they said that you need to tell your boss or whoever works for your agency that you need to rest for a few more days. If you can get a few more days off, that would be great. But listen, if you don't rest, if I don't rest, they say that I will have future complications like cardiac arrest, not maybe a heart attack. Yeah, it's not looking 100% right now. So, I'm not really happy right now, to be honest with you. Kind of like got shook in my boots, if you understand, right? Yeah, kind of got shooken in my boots. Like I started shaking, like my nerves, just like my brain went into overdrive and just processed it differently. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to continue to do what I do best as a videographer, a photographer, a storyteller, a documentarian. But it's going to be very hard for me to continue if I don't rest. So I pulled the doctor to the side and I told the doctor, listen, let me tell you something that I want you to keep private. Since you can keep private, there is confidentiality in this hospital. So he said, what it is? I was like, I'm homeless, friend. How you expect me to rest? He goes, holy crap, you didn't tell us that. I was like, you guys made an assumption that I lived here and I understand things. I understand the law and I understand the hospital policies, but yeah. And he was like, okay, between me and you, what you want to do? And he's like, listen, I got an option. I can go into the hospital. I can stay there for a few days. But what happens when if I personally run out of money and I need more time, how much time do I need to rest? And he said that because you've been super, mind you, I've been hyper, what do they call that? Hyper, I've been super hydrated. Everyone might, like, this is why I'm on the IV constantly. Like right now, I'm on the IV. Because I dehydrated my body. All those city walks, all those walking to the community refrigerators, waiting in the sun, waiting for food, everyone. I put myself through that stress. I put my body through that stress. I can't no longer do that. I can't be no longer walking to community refrigerators and standing out in the sun dehydrated with no water, no electrolyte. He said, water's not going to do it. You need electrolyte or find, a way where you can go to a Costco. Mind you, the doctor had a good idea, which it is a good idea. If I had a Costco card, I could buy things in bulk, like electrolyte drinks. He had a very good eye. He's going to see me tomorrow morning. But yeah, because I finally pooped after like 4 days not pooping. Yeah, because they thought that was strange too. Not pooping for 4 days? Yeah, do you need a stew softener? They asked. I said, no, I want to try to do this without the stew softener so I don't contaminate the stew samples because they want to test it. And when they tested, they found some bacteria in my stomach. And that's probably from the food poison from 9 million reasons just lingering there. So they gave me also a tablet that looked like I had to swallow 3 horse pill tablets. One is to, regulate the acid. The other one is to prevent any nausea or vomiting. And the other one is to try to actually, you know, settle my stomach. So, and I asked the doctor and the nurse, was it okay for me to take all 3 at one time? They said, yeah, it's fine. You know how doctors want you to just swallow shit, right? So he comes back and says, listen, I just Googled you. And like, wow, man, I have to say, you are an amazing person. I just watched 2 of your videos, and I just watched one of your videos here. Now I understand why you said that. Our colleagues are not being consistent. I watched your first day here, and he's like, listen, I'm going to talk to the security downstairs and emergency, and I'm going to talk to, I guess, the board here at the hospital about emergency procedures. I was like, yeah, because you guys gave me morphine and you accused me of doing opiates or whatever. And you said, no, it was just a small trace amount. That's what we want to know. I was a trace or a little amount. He said, yeah. And I said, that's from your morphine. He said, yeah, I don't understand. But then he goes back and he says, like, listen, we need to make some plans when you leave here. Where are you going to go? Where are you going to sleep? Where are you going to stay? How much is a hostel? Can we get a social worker for you? I said, listen, I don't want to deal with anyone from the New York City Homeless Services. He goes, I can understand. He does understand. I said, because all they're going to do is use my information. Mind you, they're going to use my information and make money off it. I told them they're going to make money and they're going to use my name. Even though if I leave New York, they're still going to use my name for funding. They're going to use it as they abuse, like all these 501c3s. They're going to use your name to abuse the system so they get more funding when I'm not even using the services. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is a game over for me, friend. Literally, I think it's truly game over at this time. I think I need to slow down. I think I need to listen to what these doctors have to say. Because I wish the other hospitals picked this up before. And this is what I was really explaining to Dr. Renba. She was like, yeah, I can't believe the other hospitals didn't actually, we did your background check. We showed the medical histories at Amherst in Jamaica. Like, I told them, like, they didn't do any of this blood tests. They didn't do multiple blood draws. They just made an assumption because they saw me as a black guy and, they thought I was a drug addict. And you guys know I don't have any drugs in my system other than the THC from the smoke that I smoked from the rollerblade contest. And it's like, yeah, you can't do that either. I was like, okay, that's fine. I don't really do it anyway. It was in the heat of the moment. I was with some rollerblading friends. I was filming some stuff, yeah, I don't consume it all the time. And I said, what about edibles though? They was like, you may want to stay from edibles too. I was like, okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, when I leave here, I'm going to need your help. A lot of help. This is an emergency. So, if I don't rest, I will go into a cardiac arrest. That's what happened on Thursday when I passed out for 2 hours. My body shut down. My heart slowed down. And this is what they coming up with the results like, yeah, you have to slow down. Because I showed them my posts on my YouTube, like my steps. So like, wow, that's a lot of steps. Like, yeah. So not even a nurse here says I don't even get that much steps, and I have to work 12-hour shift here, and I get barely like 12,000 steps in walking back and forth because my nurse is doing a 12-hour shift. So she was also explaining to me like, wow, 33,000 steps? Like, how are you doing it with no electrolyte and no food, no water? I was like, sometimes I eat once a day. She's like, that's not good. You're going to put your body through that stress. So, ladies and gentlemen, I just got bad news that I'm most likely and will likely have another heart failure or a cardiac arrest problem in the future if I do not rest properly or eat properly, like 3 meals a day instead of eating 1 meal every 2 days. We need to consume a lot of uh, electrolytes. We need to also start taking better supplement uh, pills for our health. We need to start doing things differently from now on. So, yeah, I am kind of scared, friend. I am shaking in my boots now because, I'm turning 45 in less than 45 days. August 10th is my birthday. And yeah, I'm just I'm just processing it still. So I was told this about a half hour ago, but I just wanted to take my time to do this live stream to focus on myself and give you guys an update what's been going on. Now, praise the Lord, you're still growing, huh? Can't grow old if I can't rest, friend. As I said, can't grow old if I'm not able to rest. If I'm not able to rest, I'm gonna be a dead man. Just be straight up honest about that. I'm gonna be 6 feet underground before I'm 50, or even 46, if I keep this up. I'm telling you, friends, you guys don't want to believe me. Ask. You got the phone number to the doctor. So this is why I'm being transparent about everything. So, with that said, everyone, other than that, everything else looks okay. You know, uh, yeah. Um, they noticed that I had surgery on my stomach before, and it was like, yeah, how's that? You're looking good. It's looking good, but you got an infection. Got some bacteria from the food poison. So we're going to give you a few things to resolve that issue over the next few days. So, and Globe, because I am a houseless, homeless documentarian photographer, and I don't have a home here in New York City. I came all the way from the West Coast to New York City. I thought we would have opportunity here, Globe. I thought things would look up. But when I came here, everything was still shut down during the pandemic in 2021. And then things got back to normal just in 2023. Yeah. So New York is still kind of recovering from the COVID problem. A lot of business lost. A lot of jobs are gone. Mind you, I even had a temporary job at Target uh, as you know, a manager, training for a manager until things got heated and discrimination started taking place at the workplace. So yeah, I tried to go through the training, but I told the doctor, listen, like the only place I can stay is at an international hostel that I normally stay. He goes, what's that? Isn't that like a shelter? And I was like, see, you guys think hostel is like a shelter, but for us travelers, for digital nomad that work from state or out of country, a hostel is for people that live hundreds miles away. People are traveling to a city they never been to or have been to, they want to revisit. So hostels are it's like hotel for international people that do not have a state ID, but you have to have a passport. So yeah, And he didn't understand the difference, because when I said hostel, he think it was like homeless shelter. I was like, no, it's an international hostel and hotel services for international. It's cheaper than a hotel. It's better than a fucking hotel by far, mind you. Why would you pay $3.95 for complimentary Wi-Fi at a hotel when you can go to hostel and get it for free and have a full kitchen? Plus, whoever guest that brings food, they share with you. And if they leave food over, they donate it and say, hey, I got free food. You guys can eat it. It's in the fridge. That's what international hostels are. A community. And just like HI Hostel, Notoria Hostel. These are the places I used to volunteer and participate and be memberships from. You guys have seen this on my channel, visiting hostels. I like hostels because you get your money's worth. Not only you get free food sometimes, but you meet people, right? You talk, you have conversations, you go outside, you get to have a friend, you get to walk around the city. But only that, you're not paying ridiculous $200 a fucking night for just a bed and four walls. And mind you, even in with the hotel, you guys still have to pay for the TV that's in the room. Now, I can literally go to the hostel and they have a big screen TV with free cable television. Free cable television. And free water, coffee, and tea. But at Hilton, you gotta pay for that shit. Yes, it's a hotel for international travelers. It's called Hostel. You never heard of it before? Like Hostel International, HI Hostel. It's all in the EU too. Mind you, I'm a US and EU holder. We have hostels in the EU, in the UK, London, especially in Amsterdam, especially in Germany, especially in Frankfurt. Like, yeah, they're all over the world, man. Hostels. You go to Mexico City, you go to a hostel, you spend like what? 5 pesos a night, which is fucking cheap. Mexico, and it depends on where you are. Like in Mexico City, where I was, I spent 3 pesos a night. Sometimes it goes up to 5 pesos a night. Sometimes it goes to 8 pesos a night. Depends on the time of the year too, because sometimes these countries have tourism just like the United States. So, and when, like, for instance, like Costa Rica has a hostel, right? Same thing. It's for people traveling on vacation. They just have other means. And mind you, rich people think hostel, like I said, this doctor thought it was a homeless shelter. I was like, no, it's just another word for international hospitality services for people that are traveling abroad, want to learn another language. If you've never seen any of my videos about hostel and all the hostels I interview, you should go check those out, everybody, on this channel. All you have to do is Google hostels, HOSTEL, and then put my name, The Panda Photographer, and all my hostel videos will pop up. But I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to rest everyone, because not everyone is willing to agree with me, and not everyone on this channel likes me. People that don't understand or making the false assumptions, like this Dr. Dirk guy. He's a European. He doesn't even live in the States. He just makes false assumptions and accusations, and then he picks on me because, mind you, English is my third language. He picks on how I pronounce words. And I said to him, like, how many languages do you know, though? You learned one. I learned several. It goes to show you where your head is at and where my head is at. While you continue to stalk me and dox me, which is against the United States protocol. Mind you, some states have laws against dox, especially California, but no doxing laws are implemented in New York City. But in Wisconsin, oh, that changed the A game, friend. If I was to go back to Wisconsin, oh, yeah, I could just go right to the United States courthouse, right downtown Madison, and prove all my evidence. And maybe I can have law enforcement in some other country, because I have done this before several times in the last 3 years to several people on this channel. Gave them a warning. You can get sued, and you can be liable for damages. And what the person is doing is damaging reputation and defamation of character. You can be sued for it. This is why I'm not going to say the YouTuber, but he is out of control right now. Mind you, he's a millionaire YouTuber, but now he's attacking YouTubers for trying to emphasize freedom of speech. You're attacking the First Amendment. And YouTube just striked him down. Good, because we don't need people like that. But like I said, everyone, I'm going to need your help. So, yeah. If you guys want to buy a tripod for me so I can get into the hostel, I send it to you. Mind you, if you guys want some of the stuff, I'm going to have to sell it. This is the only way I'm going to be able to, rest like I was supposed to. So doctor's actually concerned. I hope it doesn't bother him all night long, because he's kind of concerned, and I only told him not to tell the other doctors. So, yeah. But all the nurses, I don't want no one chatting, because New York City, all they do is chat, and and make you look like you the bad guy when you're not the bad guy. I got no criminal record. I got no arrest history. Maybe in Japan when I try to break up a fight, but guys, I don't do drugs. I don't do alcohol. Yeah, they test for alcohol. Yeah. And mind you, if I was, keep this in mind. In New York City, hospitals do this a lot. When someone does, let's say I checked in. Let's say I was a drug addict. I checked in. They took some blood samples, right? Within the first 6 hours, you know what most hospitals in New York City do? They contact someone from A&A or some type of substance abuse representative, have that person talk to that person, not the doctor, and then they discharge that person the same day. I've been here for almost 4 days, since Friday. And a lot of people are making false assumptions about drug use. And I said to myself, what drug dealer, what drug addict has cameras and tripods and gimbals and sponsors and what drug? Give me a break, friend. And then people believe it too. Some people believe it until they learn last minute that it was all a lie. This is why I have the doctor to prove it to you, all of you. But so I don't know what I'm going to do. So this is what I'm going to show you guys on this phone. Sorry. I'm going to show you what I want to stay. I normally do stay there a lot when I'm in New York City, or when I have money, or when I have time. No, I want this as the default. New York Moore. So this is the New York Moore Hostel. Let me show you what this place looks like. I did many videos on my YouTube channel of this place. So. For the owner of a black BMW, black 1355, please remove your vehicle from the compactor area. So this is, I did their website, by the way. Me and another photographer named 718 Mango. Mango did this, but did the website for them. Also did the photos. These are my photos. You can go on my own website too and look at these photos. Yeah, I did the photos for them for the private rooms. It's called real estate photography. So yeah, my photos turned out pretty good. Got the staff. I got the room. This is the playroom. You got a game room. You got a pool table. You got a TV game room. This is one of the rooms for like families or friends. So yeah, this is the front. And mind you, it's like 3 floors high, and you got a basement with a kitchen and game room and state-of-the-art refrigerators, and you got bunk beds like this, These are the rooms. Look at the murals on the walls too. It's so cool. And mind you, they just did this wall too. So this is where I'm going to plan to stay if I can. So right now, on average, a room. I don't want private rooms. Those could be quite expensive. But then again, the owner knows me, and he does hook it up from time to time. He always gives me a discount and says, "Pandy, yeah." And he's watching my live stream earlier. But yeah, some rooms are 4 beds, some rooms are 5 beds. It's a dormitory. Some rooms are 3, some beds are 4. I like the 4 rooms. But book now. Front desk countdown. Come on, friend. So let's say if we work on the check-in. No. Let's say we're gonna check in Tuesday, but we need time to rest. Let's say into Monday. Let's see what they have available. So actually, like I said to you guys before in the other live stream, some of these rooms right now are $70, but he's discounting my stay. So that's a good, because we're allies. Help them do with the website and, the real estate photography. So yeah, he's going to honor our friendship. So right now they only have 6 dormitories, 5 dormitories, and 4 dormitories. I like this room because you guys love this room. This is the room I did my live streams in with the dragon. That mural is so dope. But yeah, so on average it's $76, and he's gonna probably discount me like 30%, maybe. So let's see how much that is. That's $459.80, 82 cents. Total is 500. Wow. But like I said, he's gonna discount that for me. So this is the room. If you guys can see that. Why does it do that? Can you see? Why is it so blurry on my end? So yeah, but this is gonna get discounted. As I said, I think he's charging me like $380 for a week stay. So I'm trying to sell some stuff, everybody. I have to, mind you. As I said, the doctors came in here and explained to me that if I don't rest and I don't get proper rest and I don't consume electrolytes and eat properly and eat on time, but they were concerned about my heart because I'm going to end up passing out again, or I'm going to end up passing out again on the streets like what happened on Thursday, how my iPhone got stolen. I passed out on the streets in Long Island City, everyone, and someone didn't bother to call the police or EMTs, but instead they stole my iPhone right off me. Who does that? Imagine if I was dying. You're gonna steal a phone of a dead man? Goes to show you, New Yorkers are just cruel sometimes. But yeah, Chantal, my iPhone got stolen. I passed out Thursday. If you didn't see the video, I talked about that night. I woke up, my iPhone was gone. They took it off the clip, and I also didn't realize they took my clamp too. I had a clamp. I didn't have my wagon at the time. Lucky. I didn't have anything. They probably would have stole all my camera equipment. Imagine that would have happened. I probably would have went nuts. But the NYC is not a friendly place, friend. Sometimes it's a good place. You got some good people here, but not everyone is friendly. But yeah, I'm trying to get some funds together, everyone. If I have to sell stuff, I have to. This is my health. This is my only chance. Or I would have a cardiac arrest. So I don't know what you guys think, what I should do. But doctors think I need more time to rest. And This is why I told the doctor the truth. So, and explained things to him. So, with that said, everyone, this is my only chance to try to make things right with myself. So, gotta rest and got to do better. So, what do you guys think I should do? Because me waiting to midnight, mind you, this is my sleeping regimen. This is my sleeping measurement. If you guys don't know, as a houseless and documentarian, photographer, filmmaker, photographer, consultant, journalist, documentarian, a friend of yours, if you want to call me a friend, I go to sleep after midnight. I wake up at like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. I don't get much sleep. And sometimes I just don't get sleep at all. So when it rains, I definitely don't get sleep. So I get sleep deprived sometimes. Sometimes I stay up for 2 days. If it rains for 3 days straight, I'm up for 3 days straight because there's no place to go. Can't go in the subway. That's too dangerous. We definitely don't do that. If you watch my channel long enough, we definitely don't do that. We don't hang out in the subway. I don't even like the subway. Speaking of the subway, everyone, let me show you what MTA just did because they got caught in their shit. Let me show you. Check this out. They saw my video, but they only partially refund me. So where is it? Hold on. There it is. So they took $12 from me the other day. I used tap and pay. They double tapped me, they double charged me, but still didn't let me in the gate. I put my Metro card in the machine, right? It eats my Metro card because it said something weird on the display. It said something about 420. And so I was saying, why is the MTA promoting smoking weed on 420? And mind you, even the MTA clerk stated that that was a glitch. That should never have happened. But look, they refund me only $2.90 out of the $12 they owe me. They must have watched that video. They must have saw that video of their own employee disrespecting my commuter rights. I asked for a piece of document. He refused. If you guys want to see that video, I'll show it to you now. That's my nurse there. I can hear her voice. So it's this video, everyone. I'm just going to play it. So, I just tapped. Guys, you just saw what happened to my Metro card, right? I made a video of it. I come on this side because there's no agent at that station. I had to come to this station. Mind you, at Court Square in Long Island City, there's no agent on the E line. Well, there is. You have to walk on that side, right? But this guy was closer. All you have to do is walk up the stairs and walk down, right? I walked around him, in front of him, and said, "Good morning, sir." He goes, "How are you doing?" I said, "Good. And I told him, I need a document for my Metro card because my Metro card was also eating. Also, you double charged me." And he goes, "Okay, but I need your Metro card." I said, "No, you don't, sir. All you need is this receipt." He goes, "I don't need that." I said, "Sir, I don't need to give that to you anyway. You're not MTA. You're not the MTA, what do I call that? Clerk services down on Livingston Street, Brooklyn. You're just customer service." And then he gets an attitude with me. And then says that mind you, I asked him for just a document. And I said, "I only need this receipt." He wanted to take my receipt. So he writes down my receipt number. And look, he's checking what happened. And he sees, this is where he gets butthurt. He sees that I was charged not once, but 4 times on the same card using that receipt. He sees it and he gets butthurt. And this is what he does next. To walk to here, to come to this station, right? MetroCard complaint documentation. This guy here, mind you, this fellow here refuses to give me a document. You see that? And the last 5 minutes, I'm standing here. I missed 2 trains. Right? Good. I showed my good. Hold on one second. I passed out Thursday. I was on in Long Island City. I was walking past PS1, but before I was walking past PS1, I was walking by a Trader Joe's. Mm-hmm. I felt lightheaded, felt dizzy, I felt weak, and then I passed out.
So you felt it coming to you slowly?
Huh?
Right? You felt it coming to you slowly. It came to you.
Yeah.
But you knew it was coming.
Yes.
Now listen to me extremely carefully, okay?
Okay.
After you did you lose consciousness?
Yeah.
Good. After you came around, did you feel very weird, very bad? Like,
yeah, I felt, at first I felt like I didn't know where I was. And then I felt like, what's going on? And then it slowly my memory slowly came back and generated. And then I realized someone just robbed me while I was passed out and took my iPhone. Yeah. And I documented on YouTube too. And no one, mind you, Jackson Avenue is full of people. And you have people walking down the street.
what are they gonna do with an iPhone?
Correct. But the point is no one called EMT, no one called the cops. For 2 hours, I was just there on the street, on the sidewalk, in front of PS1. And now no one called the police or the EMT.
So you came around and then you asked for help and they helped you?
No, I slowly gained my strength and walked to the nearest park to look for water. But yeah.
And then?
And then I did a live stream that night, and then I was upset because the iPhone had my daughter's pictures, got government documents on it, it has court procedures, everything I used to work for, and yeah. But no one's used the phone, no one's taken the phone off iTunes, but right now I'm not really worried about it. It's my health, don't worry about it.
What are they gonna do with the iPhone?
I don't know. I don't know. But you know, if you could steal the iPhone, you can take it to another country, you can use it. You can like
I don't think you can.
Well, now they say you can. Apple say you can because they updated some new protocols to iPhone, but now it's making it harder for me to locate it.
I'll tell you why, because I'm from Greece, right?
Yes.
I come from Greece and I've been here for 20 years. And you know, I use my iPhone in Greece. So whenever you go there, you have to turn it on and unlock it. You can't unlock it.
Yes.
I mean, even if you unlock it, I mean, it will go into Wi-Fi. How are you going to wipe it?
But here's the best part. It's in a language that no American speaks. I speak Japanese. I speak kanji. It's in the characteristics of kanji. Yeah. So this is why it was pointless to steal the phone. But you know.
Steal it. I think they stole it for the heck of it.
Yeah.
But I don't think they stole it just for the heck of it.
Yeah, just for giggles and jokes.
Yeah.
That's what they did it for. But
can they sell it for parts even? I don't even know.
Yeah, they could. But now Apple has registered the phones for parts. So if you take one part out of a phone and put the iPhone in another phone, it would actually deactivate that phone.
What the heck?
Yeah.
The one the screen?
The whole phone would.
So the screen will.
Because Apple didn't give the approval for the repair. Now you have to get approval for the repair for swap pieces out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, even on.
Because I used to call people to fix my broken screen all the time.
Yeah, because they have legitimate parts.
They do. I don't.
It has to be legitimate parts, and it has to be ID code registered. That's how Apple is doing it now.
I didn't know that, man.
They've been doing it for like 6 years now.
Oh wow! Because I haven't fixed it for, I think, many more than that.
Yeah, so now if you go to an Apple store and get it repaired, they actually have you have this repaired from a third party. If you did, they won't even want to touch it.
Oh my God.
So you have to tell them no.
Because you know why? The phone I fixed was iPhone 6.
Okay.
So I guess it was like 4 years ago from a 10-year-old phone, so they don't care.
Yeah, they don't care. Okay. But my concern was why no one in the neighborhood called the police or EMT.
Yeah.
And then the next day, I still felt sick, but I still went out. I went to my storage. I went to the media office. I came back to Long Island City. I went back to my storage. I started fixing things, and then I decided to take this with me, my camera equipment, and go to Starbucks. And that's
What is this?
my camera equipment.
Counter?
Camera. I'm
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Are you a photographer?
photographer, documentarian, journalist, YouTuber.
Oh.
So I go to Starbucks. I knew I felt sick, but I thought I can like push myself through the day because I do that a lot. But I end up causing myself to faint in Starbucks. So
Again.
yeah, and
Again. You felt it coming to you.
I felt coming. So
And then after you woke up, you felt like crap.
yes.
That's extremely important to me, okay?
Okay.
I want you to understand something, okay? Suppose you are running for the bus.
Mm.
You're like, oh, the bus. And you're like, boom! Or suppose you're playing basketball with your family,
Yeah.
and then while you're playing basketball, boom! Or I'm speaking to you right now. Hello, how are you? Boom! I felt back. I dropped like a water drop.
Yeah.
Boom!
That's
And
how I
then-
felt on
No,
Thursday.
no, be careful though. That is dangerous. That is death. Look at me now. I'm in church.
Mm.
It's very hot, humid. I feel awkward. It's packed. It's hot. My stomach is gurgling. I feel sick. And I'm like, oh dear, something is off here. I feel like I'm gonna pass out. Oh my God, oh dear. And then you pass out. And then immediately after you wake up, you're like, oh my God, I felt a truck hit me. I feel so bad.
Yeah.
My head is spinning. I don't know what I am. I'm disoriented. My gut is hurting me. I want to poop. My skin is cold. That is benign. That
Oh.
is not death.
You said when you said skin cold, I did shiver.
You see? You shiver and you felt cold sweat. That is more like benign. Because you see, cardiac death manifests with I drop down like a water drop, but when I wake up, I'm good to go.
Mm.
Oh, why am I bleeding on my head? What? Oh, I broke my arm. Oh my God, what happened to me?
Yeah, that's
You
what I
see,
don't want for me to
people-
happen.
People, after a true cardiac death, they feel fantastic and they're good to go.
Mm.
You did not, which is great, which is fantastic. You understand me?
Mm.
Because you felt it coming
Yes.
with a warning, and after you came around, you felt like crap, which
Yeah.
is great.
Yeah.
Sudden cardiac death doesn't manifest like this. It manifests with broken bones, lacerations.
Okay.
And you know what worries me? People break their head. You know why? Because if you're a little lucid, what is the most important part of your body? Your brain.
Mm.
So what people do? They extend an arm. That's why you see all these old people who fall, coming with broken wrists, broken legs. They want to protect the head. They had consciousness, they're conscious enough to extend the arm, screw the arm, break it, who cares? Don't break the head. That's why you see these old people who have a mechanical fall, breaking their fists,
Yes.
you know?
Yes.
Whereas if you told me, brother, I fell down and I broke my head. This is serious. Or I have, my face is black because I landed on my face. That can't happen. That's serious stuff. Because you're designed to protect your brain. We are designed,
Yeah.
all of us. So that's why you see me a little bit more relaxed with your case.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. I saw your EKGs, had some extra beats. What I would like to do at some point You got it. 1 second, sorry. Somebody's texting.
That's me. Oh, okay.
No, somebody's texting me.
Mr. Tutorial. You talking about? Huh? Wow. Yeah, give me 1 second.
Yeah,
guys.
sure. So 608-217-4091. And what is your email?
You can email me at my first KEI.
K-E-I?
KI.
Or K-I only?
No. KEI is Keiki.
Oh, Keiki, I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah. And NYC 011 at gmail.com.
Wait, K-E-I-K.
KAI NYC, like New York City, 011 at Gmail. The 011 is when I'm in the States, I call Japan.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, so Keiki NYC011
Yes.
at gmail.com.
Correct.
You got it. Yeah, I think you should get a monitor. It doesn't have to be me. Even with Dr. Selby, I don't care. Anybody, just see a real cardiologist, have a monitor, just to make sure we're not missing anything.
So this monitor is going to be on me 24/7. Just the
24/7.
monitor.
You can do whatever you want. You can shower. We can.
Oh, I can shower with it too?
Yeah.
Because I remember back in the day, the old ones you couldn't shower.
Different.
Yeah.
Different technology, different good things.
Because I used to work for Covance, and they did that when we did radio label studies.
No, not anymore. It's brand
Yeah.
new. So the thing is that also my threshold to give you any procedure is extremely high. You have to understand that, okay? You're a young man. Any other medical history you have?
I having problem breathing with my asthma, so like that's why I don't rollerblade anymore as much, or snowboard or do any sport activity. It's got, I got older, got kind of like slower, in a sense. But other than that, just I was food poisoned like 2 weeks ago.
No, I mean real disease. What medications do you take?
Yeah.
You take any meds?
No meds. Just sometimes pump my pump.
So that's it. So only asthma is a serious medication.
Yeah.
It's a serious disease. Serious, whatever. So only asthma you have. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Very healthy. Do you work out?
I do.
So no
when I
problem.
can. When I can. If I feel like my body's up to it.
Yeah.
If I get food or.
But you can, right?
Yeah.
You're not. I mean, you can. If I ask you to aim and run a mile.
No, I probably won't run the mile.
Why?
Because I start to get tired, and then that's when I feel like, okay, I need to slow down. My body is not.
You're a young patient. You're a young guy, man.
Yeah, but I walk a lot.
Oh, good. Fantastic. Can you walk like 4 miles?
Actually, probably just about more than that. I get about 32 to 33,000 steps a day.
Awesome. You climb stairs. You can carry your groceries.
Yeah.
You feel fit. You feel okay. I'm saying.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So if I ask you to walk from here to Manhattan, you can easily do it.
Oh, I have done that many times.
Yeah, I do it probably every second day.
And because I don't like the subway, so I either walk across the bridge.
I'm the same way. I go Queensboro or Triborough.
Yeah, or take the bike or.
Which one do you do? You do Queensboro or Triborough?
Actually, what's that bridge on 59th in Long Island City?
Queensboro.
I do that one, or I can do Williamsburg or Brooklyn.
Beautiful. I do all of them too. I bike every day here from Manhattan.
Yeah, because sometimes when I'm in Long Island City, I walk across, what is that bridge that goes into Greenpoint? Pulaski Bridge.
Pulaski Bridge.
I walk over that all the time.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's nice. So, yeah. And
your favorite one, you'll see, you have to walk Triborough one day.
Triborough? That's one, the color one, the one that had the colors, right?
Not the Hell's Gate, the one
Oh,
next to
okay.
it.
Oh,
It
okay.
goes to Randall.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Amazing.
Really?
It's literally amazing. You will remember me. I bike there every day.
Is it safe?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just what I worry about in New York City, safety.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not gonna go 11 a.m. right? To 11 p.m. right?
I might.
No, man. Go.
I do like city tour walks.
Yeah,
to
do
New York.
daylight, man.
Yeah, do light. Okay.
Yeah. Just 1 second, please.
Oh, wow. Comic-Con just apologized.
Oh,
Everyone, look at that. They just apologized, everyone. Look at that.
oh.
That's a brand. They try to get me free product to review, and they just did something that's illegal in New York, in the United States. Not supposed to solicitate. If you want to send me a product to review and assess, either you sponsor my channel, or you give me the free product, or, mind you, or it's a collaboration. You can't ask me to buy the product and then you refund me after I finish my review. That's solicitation. So you can't do that on YouTube because you could get banned, and yeah, that would look really bad on you with other, viewers. So yeah, they just apologize. Sorry, everyone. Thank you for being patient. I had to talk to the cardiologist about my heart. They're gonna give me a they're gonna give me a machine. They're gonna give me a machine to keep tabs on my heart for a month. So, wow. Yeah, this is scary. But Comic-Con just apologized, everyone. Look at that. It says, "Hi, Keith. Sorry about that. Sorry to bother you. You have the right to reject. Thanks for the warning. I'm just trying to help you guys." But Megan doesn't want to follow protocol. So you can see this email right here, everyone. Look. Right here. See? I'm not the bad guy. I'm only trying to help brands understand. Don't do this because it look bad on you. When people find out that you're soliciting and you're lying about your reviews, that does not look good. Just like Sunway Photo, it doesn't look good when you try to tell me not to share information about your products failing. People need to know the truth. But anyway, sorry everyone, I'm talking to the heart. Where's my wallet? Talking to talking to her colleague, and this is who they are. They are the clinical non-invasive cardiology department. So yeah, they're gonna give me a machine to monitor my heart. So yeah, everyone, it's kind of scary. To me, it's kind of scary to find out all these things that are going on with me. But I need your help, everyone. You guys want to buy some stuff? I need to get into the hospital and rest. And like you heard what he said, I have to rest. I have to rest. If I don't, it would not look good. So, I'm glad that I made this video right on the nick of time too. That was like, see, that's like my back of my voice telling me like, hey, you should make a video. Something's coming. But yeah, but I just want to be transparent, everyone. But thank you for being patient with me. Thank you for listening. I'm sorry that I mute the mic sometimes because like I didn't want you guys to be like hear certain things like personal information, stuff like that. So uh, yeah, this is a scary moment for me. So being in the hospital is scary. So they're gonna give me like a machine to keep tabs on my heart for a while. So now I just gotta get into the hospital to charge that damn thing all the time. And yeah, this is the end for the Panda photographer, everyone. It's not going to be the same. But he was happy that like you heard what he said. I think you heard what he said. When I was telling him to get like 32,000, 30,000, 28,000 steps a day. He likes that. See, athletic. And that's why I was like, yeah, I get steps all the time. But like, why is this even happening to me? Why now? Why can't this wait like 15 years from now? So everyone, now you know the truth. Now you know that I do have a serious heart condition. And now you know that I need to rest and I need to make plans, you know? So, with that said, if you guys want to help out with the hostel fees, or if you want to buy something from me, I'm going to sell some stuff, so I'm going to have to. Just let me know in the comments or in the DMs if you know how to Instagram me in my DM, Instagram, listen. Oh wow, look at that sky. That's today in New York. I'm missing all the good stuff. Do you see that sky? That is incredible. Jeez, I'm missing all this. All the fucking heart bullshit. This is my Instagram, everybody. And you can see that I'm very vocal with everyone I talk to. Everyone. Everyone. It's not the same person. It's everyone that's on my Instagram. How am I talking to 1,479 people? Easy. I kick out the trolls and I filter my Instagram. I don't have accounts that are like bots or scams. I remove those. So, but with that said, this is my Instagram. And as I said, I've been posting videos on Instagram here too. Like dinner was earlier. What's up, Head Nation? This is But yeah, I uploaded the policies. Yeah. And mind you, this is where I was at the Brooklyn Comp. I can't believe this is happening right now. I just cannot. I cannot believe that this is happening. But with that said, everyone, please think about considering, taking the time to, give me one final chance at life. That's all I'm asking everyone. One final chance at life. These two guys, Shut Up and Skate and Mr. Walker, Gary Walker Images. Always very supportive on Instagram. And Chino, mind you, Chino. He's a very good rollerblader. That's who most of the footage was I was shooting video the other day. He's a very good rollerblader. I like his style. He reminds me of the young me. I was just like him. I was like, damn, I was just like that. Yeah, he's such a very cool guy too. And he asked me today too, in the message, "Are you feeling all right, brother?" He's worried. So, not all, like I said, I got respect. I got a lot of respect within the rollerblading community. Did a lot for the rollerblading community. Spent a lot of money on the rollerblading community. Shit. Fuck. But back to this. I'm suing MTA because this is not the first time it happened to my Metro card. And MTA is aware of it. And this guy's gonna walk away. Look. So you see how he walked away because he found out I was telling the truth? Wow. What a douchebag. Sir, you violated. Excuse me. You're not gonna provide customer with documentation? See that, everyone? I asked for documentation so I can report the problem, like MTA told me to, right? This guy wants to violate my Keep this in mind. MTA told me things like this happen, record it, and they was watching. So how did I get that refund? Because they were watching my videos, but they only gave me a partial refund. No, I need my other $10 back, friend. So, yeah. But proof that the MTA is watching my videos, and proof that your employee MTA just violated my my commuter rights in the subway. And you expect people to pay $2.90 for that kind of service? This is why I don't like the subway. I'd rather walk over a bridge, and I'd rather walk over a bridge. You know how many times I walked over Williamsburg to get to, yeah. And this is why I don't like the subway. It's just not just the fact that the machines rip you off and steal your money, but it's also not safe. But with that said, everyone, I hope you guys learned something tonight. That please take your life for granted. You only have one life, friend, and don't abuse it. Be good to people. Show some solidarity. Help your neighbor. Help your old neighbor walk down the street. If she needs grocery shopping, go grocery shopping for her. Have your old neighbor or your elderly neighbor make a list of the things that you want, and you can do her a favor. And do not ask for anything in return, because what you are getting in return is the gratitude and the respect that they trust you. That's better. That's the most best reward that you can get from life itself. But with that said, everyone, what's up, Shinto? Konnichiwa, or Kambawa, since it's evening. Kambawa. But, yeah. And that's proof right there. It only took 1 minute and 12 seconds for this guy to violate my rights in the subway. Look at the timeline. 1 minute and 12 seconds. It took him less than 1 minute to violate my rights. And then he walked away after finding out that I was telling the truth. Yeah, you see how racist that was too? He didn't believe the black guy. I gave you a receipt, and you go check it to verify that I spent money in the subway because you don't trust that I spent money? Why? And then when I put up my credentials, you want to walk away because you don't want to be on camera. Then you try to push my camera away when I told you, first and foremost, you're in New York City. You're in New York State. Do not touch my phone. Do not touch my property. You just assaulted me. And first and foremost, and I told them right before he went in the door, New York City is a one consent party state. I can record you because this is a public subway service. You are an employee. You can be recorded. With that said, everyone, and I'm going to go back to the station to prove to him why he is an asshole. I'm going to show him the reimbursement from MTA. I'm going to say, look at this. This is what you did. They saw my video on you, and they partial reimbursed me. Let's see if they're going to reimburse me the full money. But with that said, everyone, yeah, this is it for me, everyone. Life is on the edge. My life is on the edge. I'm falling. Ah. But yeah, everyone. Uh, yeah, that lady. You're right, Lord Brian. The lady was awesome. She literally knew in seconds what to give me. I had to walk all the way around the other station just to get a document. Oh yeah, let's show you. Let's show you guys that part. Look, this is how far we have to walk. Uh-oh. Internet went off. Yeah.
Now we're gonna go to 7 and go talk to another booth. If there's someone in that booth.
This is might be long, so I'm gonna skip right for it. See, we went through this tunnel. Mind you, we went through this tunnel to that tunnel to up the escalator.
What the fuck? You just asked for a document. Yes, I did. He's saying that I'm.
See, we have to go through this tunnel.
I don't need to show you anything. I'm asking you for it.
Then we go up this escalator and we see two police officers. That's how far I had to walk to get a document. Because this guy didn't want to give me a document. So, but other than that, everyone, I'm trying to take my mind off of things by watching my own videos. But now I got my heart on my mind. I'm a dead panda. I'm a dying panda. I'm a sick panda. And it's kind of sad. To be honest, it is sad. But thank you everyone for watching. I appreciate you guys' time. I don't mean to alarm you, but this is reality. So, I will be getting a heart monitor for the rest of the month. He's going back to Greece. My doctor's going back to Greece. I want to go. I got a couple of friends I need to see, friend. That would be amazing if I can go with him. Shit. That would probably help my heart. Because I've been stressed out. Dude, that sounds like a great idea. Go to Greece. Hell yeah. I've been there one time, and that was over a layover. Yeah, one time on a layover. And normally that's rare. There's normally not a layover. I'm not sure now because it's been over a decade. But man, I would love to go to Greece. Imagine you can go to Greece with your daughter as therapy. That would be amazing. Oh my panda, that sounds like a good idea. I wish more daughters. I wish more daughters were like cool as like him and her. Yeah. Because they looked at all my records. They looked at my UW records. They looked at my Jamaica records. They looked at my, yeah. But passing out on the street, that should never have happened. I should never got robbed for my iPhone. Stupid. So I had to explain to him that I got, I know you guys heard, but I had to explain what happened in detail. Like, I was passed out for 2 hours and no one called the police or EMTs. That's how fucked up New York is right now. They'd rather see you die on the street than give you help. That is so proof right there, friend. I don't even need to explain anymore. No one should make any YouTube videos. I just proved that New York City is not what it used to be. Because I remember back in the day in New York City when I used to come here and visit with my parents and girlfriend, and even with Yuki when we lived here at one point. This city had drive. It had inspiration. It had momentum. It had respect. Now, there's no respect. You got 13-year-old kids robbing police. You got migrants robbing police. You got 13-year-old kids shooting at police. What if a 13-year-old get a gun? I can't even get a gun off illegal off the street. How do they get a gun? It goes to show you. But with that said, everyone, see ya.